We're here at the Barn Door Hostel zeroing.
And
Chef, I'm sorry,
Nightingale.
I apologize. Chef Nightingale. Tell us what you're cooking.
So actually, I'm not truly cooking. Everything is like pre-made, but if I was at home, I would make everything by hand. I made some tortellini with some pesto. I would have made the pesto myself, right?
Nice.
And then crab cakes, I would have made those myself, but these are pre-made. So trying to get some seafood in me, fish oil, you know, for your joints, and then pasta for the calories because we have a big climb tomorrow. So loading up on carbs.
Cool. How much of this are you going to be sharing with number 2 pencil?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm pretty
10%?
hungry.
10%?
I'm looking at 3 maybe.
3%? Hey, I'll take it. I'll take
I'm
it. Looks
kidding.
good. So,
As much
even though
as
you
he
say
wants.
you're not cooking it, it looks good.
As much as he wants, for sure.
Oh, well, I'll just take the whole thing then. Hey, good morning, everybody. We are getting back on the trail after our stay at the Barn Door Hostel. It was cool there. Especially great to see Miss Diane, who watches the channel. Hello, Miss Diane. I was trying to get a picture with her this morning, but she was busy this morning, so I couldn't get it. But anyway, she was awesome. Her husband Bob dropped us off. Thanks, Mr. Bob. You guys are awesome. So we enjoyed our stay there. Got to meet a lot of new people, so that was cool. A lot of rock climbers there and things like that. Not just a typical hiker hostel. So yeah, I had a little like a youth group there or something. It's like doing some forest work or some type of training or something. So yeah, it was an interesting group. So anyway, I'm back on trail and we are about to be climbing Mount Moosilauke or Mount Moosilauke, depending on who you ask. So I don't know which one to say, but I've tried to ask the locals, and I guess there's a disparity in the way that people think it should be pronounced. But yeah, Moosilauke or Moosilauke, we're about to climb some really high mountain. I think the climb up it's a climb up a long way, so it's tough that way, but I think the climb down the other side is what's going to be tough. So actually Nightingale is slack packing and I'm not. And then there's another hiking partners, Streamline is slack packing and Tenacity is not. So I guess today it's Tenacity and number 2 pencil versus Streamline and Nightingale. So so we'll see. Yeah, it was like, it just didn't seem worth it. It's like only a 9-mile day. It's a tough hike, but I'd just rather carry my pack than have to pay to get it dropped 9 miles later. It just didn't seem worth it. So anyway, so that's what we're doing. Should be some probably not great views up there because it's raining. We kind of didn't hike yesterday because we thought it was supposed to rain, then didn't rain all day. But today doesn't look too bad. So it's a little bit drizzly now, but I think we'll be fine. So yeah, gonna be climbing for like half the day and then a sketchy downhill after that. So we'll see how it goes. It's gonna take our time. Like I said, at least it's only 9 miles, so it'll take some time, but it shouldn't take us like all day, I don't think. But we'll see how it goes. So ooh, climbing first thing in the morning, that'll get you awake. Just had to wade through a stream on some rocks. So yeah, we're getting in the good stuff, people. So I will catch you down the trail. A little bit of road walking early in the day. Uphill, of course. Holy smokes, people. I've been climbing for 3 hours. Still not to the top. Like, how far can it be? Oh my goodness. Oh, very steep, slippery, muddy. Having to take my time for sure because it's so wet, but I'm getting there. Getting there slowly but surely. Right. Okay, peace. I'm up above 4,000 feet now, about 42.55, and we are socked in. So looks like there's a chance it could clear off by the time we get to the top, but I don't know, maybe not. So may not have much of a view for you, but we shall see. It's sad because I still got to do all this hard work, view or no view. So we'll see. Okay, peeps, there it is, the 1,800 mile marker with an appropriate yee-haw, which is much deserved after this incredible climb. Still not to the top, but at least to the 1,800. So 394.3 miles to go. Oh my gosh, I made it to the top, or at least one of the tops. I don't know. I think there's a south peak and a north peak's a little bit higher, but whew, looks better for the moment at least. And not kidding, climbing consecutively for several hours. Whew. Oh, it's beautiful up here though. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, nice little area. Haven't got to the viewpoint yet. May not get a view. Some subos told me they got a view for a moment and then it went away. So who knows? You know, it's like the real summit, the North Summit's still 0.9 away. So several trails up here though. Let's see, Snapper Trail, Hurricane Trail, Breezy Point. A lot of options, but whew, right now I'll take this little bit of flat walking for a minute. No matter how long it lasts, I will take it for a second. Fragile alpine vegetation can be killed by footsteps. Please stay on trail. Okay, peeps, I'm at the summit of Mount Moosilauke, or Moosilauke, and as you can see, it's an incredible view.
I know.
Okay, not an incredible view. I'll take you over here and show you the sign now. It's the mountains. As Streamline said, you can never trust the weather of the mountains. She is accurate. Here's the sign. 4,802 feet. Okay, peeps, pretty brutal conditions up here. Not brutal, but just cold and windy all of a sudden compared to what we've been used to. As you can see, I had to pull out the Melly again. First time in quite a while it's been used for anything other than a pillow. So yeah, it feels good though. It's good and comfortable. Yeah, it's we're definitely sucked in up here. Pretty tightly. Pretty tightly. Like, I don't know if we're going to be able to see going down. We'll see how it's going to be, but I just don't know. Yeah, we're Karens to show us the way at least, so that's a plus. And just like that, below tree line, so the wind has died down, and we have nothing but a descent to get to the road crossing where we're going to get picked up to stay at a different hostel. So it's all descent, but it's supposed to be pretty sketchy, and it is wet today, so I have to be very careful, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Just got to take our time. So we're only about, I think, 3.5 miles away from the pickup spot. You know, I've been told it's later down the down the descent where it gets really sketchy, so we'll see. Got to go down it one way or another. So it's only two ways down. You can hike down, or you can fall down, or jump down. Hiking down is probably ideal. Okay, peeps, haven't been able to film too much because it's so wet and rainy, but yeah, it's definitely been pretty sketchy, but so far so good. Just taking my time, just watching for slippery rocks. Thankfully I got new shoes, which is a big help. So we're getting there. Still no views. It's kind of interesting. A lot of dead trees. I don't know if it's from an old forest fire or what, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. Everything's been so green up until now. Still making my way down the mountain. I am behind Streamline, a nice lady from Germany, in front of Nightingale, and then we are all behind Tenacious. She is in the lead. But nobody's really racing because this stuff is all pretty sketchy when it's wet, so everybody's kind of taking their time, which is a good thing. Okay, very, very much taking my time going down this river of rocks and slipperiness and muddiness and steepness and all the things. This starting to clear up though. Dang it, I bet the people going up behind us are probably going to get a good view. Oh well, what can you do? Okay, peeps, I had my first fall in the rocks. Turned out not too bad. I landed right there, strangely enough, coming around that tree. I don't know how I did it, but might have a little bruise on my buttocks, as Forrest Gump would say, but hopefully not too bad. Ooh, this is some tough hiking. Like I said, it is slippery, steep, hard to get footing. You just got to take each step very carefully. But I'm making it. I feel like surely I got to be getting close to the bottom. I've been hiking down this nonsense for like an hour. Oh my gosh, people, this stretch of rocks is taking its toll. I fell once, Nightingale's fell twice, maybe hurt her knee. Streamlines fell 5 times. It's tough. I mean, it is really tough. Hopefully, I think no bad injuries that we know of. Hopefully Nightingale's knee is okay. I also screwed up my shoulder a little bit just grabbing onto a tree and it slipped off, so just tough. Is what it is. Hopefully we'll live through today so we can hike again tomorrow. We're really close. Like, I say we're really close, but in this kind of hiking, like a mile is not close. A mile of this is like not easy. So, but we're getting there. We gotta be hiking down this waterfall, so we're bound to be. Which waterfalls are always tough. Anytime you're near a waterfall, like those rocks are always gonna be more slippery and more wet than just in general, like when they get rained on. So. A lot of moss, you gotta be real careful with that. So anyway, we're hanging in there. The sun's trying to come out, of course, as we get down to the bottom. But anyway, let's keep on trudging along and see if we can get to the pickup spot. Holy smokes, people. This trail is relentless. I swear we have been hiking 0.3 for over an hour. It's incredibly slow hiking. We're getting there. Okay, people, this is where we're at. Nightingale is at fall number 3, but she's laughing about this one, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
It's tough, isn't it?
It is.
It's tough.
Kicking my butt, and I hurt my knee, and it sucks today.
Today sucks, but we're gonna get through it.
We're gonna get through it.
Or we're not gonna get through it. Definitely one of the.
We got this.
We got
It
this.
sucks right now.
We got this. It looks like it's got us, but not really. We got this.
We
Like,
got
this trail is so scared of us.
Oh my god.
Like, very scared of us.
It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be going. Nightingale is ready to go again.
Ready to go again.
Okay, people, we made it out of the incredibly long and slow descent down rocks with rebar and mud and wet and falls, and we're banged up and we're bruised, but we made it and we survived. That's all that matters. Nightingale's gonna get some ice on her knee. She's moving really good on it, but it's swelled up a little bit, so hopefully it won't be too bad. I may have to put some ice on my buttocks, and
That was funny.
we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I think we made it, so still a few steps, so I don't want to jinx it. I told Nightingale when I was doing a training hike in Washington, I did a really sketchy hike one day and didn't fall once until I got to the parking lot, and I tripped on just a little bump in the pavement of all things, and bit it. So you can never be too overconfident. So anyway, we're here. We're gonna go see if we can get our shuttle driver to come get us. Okay, people, we got picked up and got to the hostel, and the first thing we did was go get something to eat. We are in Woodstock, not Woodstock, Georgia, Woodstock, New Hampshire. Yeah, North Woodstock. So yeah, we had a good meal. I had like some macaroni and cheese with some pork on it or something. It was really good. So we're super tired though. We're gonna go back, probably just shower and go to sleep. We're not in the same room. We got this hostel's got the boys together and the girls together, so that's pretty cool. So we are going to do a 16-mile really tough slack pack tomorrow. We decided we were kind of iffy on possibly doing it in 2 days and hiking out, but Friday is looking like really major thunderstorms all day and night. So I think pretty much everybody's planning to get off trail Friday. So it kind of sucks. We didn't really want to have to take that day off, but unless the weather improves, we're probably just going to have to, because it's just like it looks really, really bad all day and night, 90% pretty much. So trekking along, I talked to them earlier, they're going to take the day off, so everybody's doing it. So yeah, we're going to definitely try to get that 16 done tomorrow, so because it's going to be tough. So, but hopefully we can make it. So he said he'll come get us no matter what time we get finished. So even though we're slow and old, we can still do it. So
I don't know about old.
Okay, I'm old and
We're in our prime.
Okay, I'm old and Nightingale is just slow. So all right, Nightingale, how's your knee feeling?
It's okay. It hurts.
Hurts?
Yeah.
She's gonna try to get some ice on it when we get back to the hostel. So anyway, I wasn't gonna try to film at the hostel because there's like 1,000 people there. So a lot of old friends that we hadn't seen in quite a while, and some we've been seeing every day. So Heather might be there. So I heard her name mentioned, but I haven't seen her there yet. So I'm hoping to see her. And then we saw Morgan and Bailey today, but they do their own thing. They're hiking off into the woods, just camp somewhere. So bless them, they're some sweet kids. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this episode up here. We're about to go to this little market and try to get a sandwich or something to pack out for our slack tomorrow. So appreciate you watching. We're thankful we survived today.
Yes.
And we'll see you tomorrow. We're doing what from Kinsman to we're in the whites. Yeah, we're in the whites tomorrow. We're officially. I don't think we were officially in the whites today. I think tomorrow we are officially in the whites. So, wish us luck. We're gonna need it. So
Yeah, we are.
that's evidenced by today. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.